A few years ago, I had a major addiction. Okay, currently my addiction is this game, but in 2022, my addiction was not a drug, but another game by the name of Valorant. You know, if you're a fan of the channel, you might understand that I'm a former Valorant fucking degen. Okay, I used to play the game as many hours a day I can, as many days I can, for about 3 years or so. 3 years, I was like formerly addicted to Valorant, and I'm playing one day, okay? I'm pretty good. It's like 2022, okay? And I'm chilling in about somewhere in Immortal. And I get a message on the game because if you have someone added on your friends list, they can just DM you in the Valorant chat. So I get a little message and it says, "Yo, bro, you trying to boost me to Diamond?" I think it said like Diamond 3 or something. And I'm like, why? Or like, no. Why the fuck would I do that? And he goes, "Yo, I'll pay you." I'm like, okay, how much? And keep in mind, I'm in like a comp game. So I'm just texting this random dude who's on my friends list. But obviously, I don't really know everyone on my friends list because it's so vast. Like, I had a lot of people added just from playing the game over the years. But I didn't know who it was. And they said, "I'll give you $300. I'm like, dude, yeah. Because I think I was 16, maybe 15 back then. And I wanted money. Okay, I didn't have like $300. That would be life changing. You know how many skins I could buy with fucking $300? Not enough, honestly. That's probably not even that much on Valorant. That's like a couple knives. It's like 5 knives. But I say yes because like, why the fuck would I not? Like, I'm playing the game anyways. I might as well boost this dude. And he's like, "All right, bet you down to play now?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure." So I get on an alt and I join a party with him. I meet him and he's this little kid. I think he's probably about 1 year younger than me or like the same age. He's like, "Yeah, I just need a boost, man. I'll pay you once I get Diamond 3. And I'm like, okay, dude, bet. So we just start queuing, and obviously, I'm a bit better than like the lobbies he's in, because he's probably, I think, Plat 3 or Diamond 1 where he started, and I'm a bit better. So I'm kind of smurfing in order to boost this guy's account for him while he's playing. And we do this for like a few hours, for a few days, for like a weekend, like 3 days, and then he just says this. He just says, "Yo, bro, I'm gonna just give you my account login. You just play solo queue on my account, and we'll do that to boost me, so we don't have to queue together anymore." So he's not a factor. And I'm like, dude, yeah, that sounds good. Why not? That should make it go faster. I should just be able to boost him even when he's not on. I should just get this money, you know? But yeah, it works. So he gives me his account password, and I log in, and this kid is level like 300 something. And this is 2022. This is like spring of 2022. So the game has only been out for under 2 years, and he's already level 300. And to give you perspective, like, level is basically just how much time you spent playing, essentially. And my account in Valorant in 2025, I believe, just now, recently, a few months ago, hit level 300. So he was like a no life. Like, level 300 back then was extremely high. Now people are like level 1,000, but it was insane. And this dude had a lot of fucking skins. He had dropped a bag on this game, and he was told me he's rich. Okay, when I was on call with him, he's like, "Yeah, bro, I'm freaking rich. My parents are out of town, so that's how I'm gonna be able to Venmo you the money. Like, I have a lot of money." Dude, he told me he ordered a bagel while we were on the call. He told me this bagel is $50. And looking back, that was complete fucking cap. Like, how do you even get a bagel that's $50? But back then I believed it, because I was like, dude, this guy's fucking filthy rich. He was making up like some lies you'd hear on like the playground in 5th grade. It was like, "Yeah, my dad just made $1 million while taking a shit in his sleep, well, drunk," and all this crazy shit about money. And yeah, he told me, yeah, he bought an expensive bagel. He told me like his PC was like $10,000 or something. A bunch of cap. But I, believe it or not, believed it. I believed every single thing he said out of his mouth. And I was like, dude, I can probably get this guy to Diamond 3 in like less than a week. Like, this is gonna be the easiest $300 I've ever fucking made. So I tell my friend, and actually we'll call him back, but we don't need to call him back because he's Jack from couple weeks ago on my channel. Remember the like skit? I didn't mean to do that, but the skit, like the little short film, that's him. I told him back in the day, we've been friends for a while, I told him that I'm boosting this guy's account and I'm about to make fucking free money. That's how confident I was, okay? That's how confident I was. But soon that would all be shut down, because the day came where I was like a couple games away from getting him to Diamond 3. And I remember specifically being in a game and being up like a bunch of rounds and it being the rank up game. And so I DM'd him like, yo, bro, I'm about to get your account. About to get your account to the rank you want. I'm about to complete the mission. And he's like, yeah, all right, bet, bro, bet. And in my mind, this whole time, I've been thinking, he's going to give me the $300 when I hit it. But I've also been thinking, dude, I can just take this guy's account. Like, it's level 300. He has so many fucking skins. I might be able to sell this account for literally more than 300. But the thing is, I trusted him because he trusted me with his account password and his account like details and his login. Like, I could have easily sold that shit. So I was like, okay, I can trust him with this. Honestly, I'd rather have the $300 than have to figure out how to sell a Valorant account. Like, I trust this guy. And I tested it, and I literally got to the page where I could change the email and the password and just fully compromise the fucking account. But I didn't because, I'm an honest kid. And I trusted him for his word. And so I figured he trusted me. I figured it was going to be fine. So anyways, I'm at the game where I'm about to get it. And he's like, yeah, bro, just message me your Cash App or your Venmo or whatever. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I bet. And I message him it. And then he's like, you know what? Let me just give you mine and you can add me on Venmo. I'm like, okay. So he gives me an account password for Cash App. And I type it in and this shit just doesn't exist. Like, he gave me a fake. Okay, what is this puff doing, bro? He gave me like a fake like account. An account that didn't fucking exist. And I texted him like, yo, bro. All right, I'm not playing this guy anymore. I'm like, yo, bro. Your account doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. And he's like, oh, my bad. And he changes like a few numbers and sends it again. And I'm like, yo, bro, this account doesn't fucking exist either. What's going on? And then he's like, oh, yeah, sorry, give me a second. He goes like, give me a second. And I try to call him and he doesn't pick up. And then it's kind of hitting me. I'm like, okay, there's no way he's messed up his fucking Cash App twice. This guy is not planning on paying me. Like, I'm getting fucking scammed. And so I try to log back into the Valorant account, and I don't have the login anymore. I can't log in. So I try to message him on Discord, and he now has me blocked. So now it fucking hits me. Okay, I just boosted this guy's account for like a week straight to fucking get scammed and get like bitched, bro. And he changed his like account name and everything. So I couldn't even find him on Tracker anymore. And I was like, fuck, I just got scammed. And I couldn't believe it. Like, why would this guy give me his whole account? Like, I could literally have stolen his account just to scam me. I was like, that was low-key stupid. Like, I should have just fucking taken the shit. I would have had an extra Valorant account with like literally probably like $500 worth of skins. I could have been like balling. But no, I decided to fucking be a nice guy, be a charitable man. Or not charitable, but I decided to trust him. Give him the benefit of the doubt. And I got my time and money, like, just my time wasted. And dude, I felt like shit after. I was like, oh my God, I can't believe I just fell for this. Because I was talking to this dude. Like, I thought we were friends. And I felt betrayed. And I also just felt, stupid. Like, so stupid. But he was low-key stupid too. Like, I could have easily stolen his shit. And yeah, it rubbed me the wrong way. And this is when I realized that the world is a cruel place. Not everyone is there to be your friend. So since then, I've not accepted any boosting offers. But if I do and they give me their account, I'm fucking stealing that shit because I have no good faith in the world anymore. But other than that, something really funny actually happened in my calc class today. So I'm sitting down and there is a Clash epidemic at my college. And I'm sure many schools and colleges around America are having the same problem because it's very popular on TikTok, obviously, like with Jinxie. So if something's popular on TikTok, it's popular in real life. So a lot of people are playing Clash, and I can't really lock in right now, but a lot of people are playing Clash, and they're playing it in school because it's a mobile game, so you can just play it on your phone. So if I look around my lecture, at least like 10% of the class, it's like an engineering class, is playing Clash like the whole time. And honestly, I kind of like this. Okay, probably 1 in 2 boys on this campus play Clash. Probably 1 in 2. Or honestly, probably like 2 and 3. Like, the amount of people that play Clash is like insane. It's good, probably because of the ease of access. All you need is a phone, and obviously everyone's into it. So, but I kind of find it as like a good conversation starter because, you know, we have something in common. Me and like most dudes be playing Clash, and I'm also like kind of high trophies in the game too. So that's also a quick way to gain some aura. But as I do normally, I pull out my phone in calc class because I'm no better than the average Joe. I'm one of the clashers. I'm one of the people playing Clash the whole time. So as I pull out my phone, I say, it's clashing time, because that's just like one of my favorite voice lines. And that's exactly what you should say when you pull out Clash, because what else would you say? So I say, it's clashing time. And then the guy next to me goes, hey, that's not a bad idea. And I'm like, you bet your ass it's not. It's a fucking great idea. This lecture's boring. So we both hop on Clash, and I see on his phone that his name is Daddy with a capital D. And there's only one other person that I know of on Clash Royale whose username on the app is Daddy. And that's Big Dog Ken, not Ben, Ken. I said I wasn't going to talk about Ken anymore on this channel, but here we are. I had to for today's video. If you don't know, this channel is a variant of Ken. That's how it all started, and that's what it is still today. The camera's on the right, the video's uncut, and there's gameplay on the left. But this is Melee, and I'm Ben, so it's different. But I see his name's Daddy, and I'm like, okay, that's probably not a coincidence. He's probably a viewer who made his name the same name as his favorite YouTuber. So I ask him, yo, bro, why is your name Daddy on Clash? Just see if I can get it out of him, you know? See if I can get it out of him that he's a Ken viewer. And he goes, oh, yeah, and then he hesitates for a second. And then he says, oh, yeah, just because all these kids are like these kids, and I'm their daddy on Clash Royale. Like, I'm him. And I'm like, no, you're lying. You're lying through your teeth, bro. You know? Like, I see right through that shit. He's a Ken viewer, I can tell. And his deck is all level 15. And he opens the, like, cards segment on the left. Like, he scrolls to the left, and I can see all the levels of all his cards. And half his cards are level 15, and half his cards are level 14. And if you guys aren't Clash Royale players, that is, like, insane. You either have to spend, like, thousands of dollars, or you have to play a fuck ton to get that kind of card levels on Clash. So I'm like, okay, this guy's very into Clash. His name is Daddy. The odds that his name is not Daddy from Ken is like slim to zero. So the class goes by, and I don't really say anything to him, but he keeps playing, and he's at like 15,000 trophies. So he is a grinder. And the class is ending, and I'm like, I have to say something to this dude, because obviously, you know, Ken. I watch Ken. Like, I'm gonna say it. This dude definitely watches him too. I might as well ask him. So I look at him and I say, yo, bro, is your name Daddy because of Ken? And he's like, oh, Ken's not the real daddy. I'm the real daddy. And he says something to where he says he like understands who Ken is. And I'm like, okay, yeah, your name is Daddy because of Ken. And so this is just interesting because, you know, I'm sitting here. The dramatic irony is crazy. I run a channel that's basically part of the Kenverse, and this guy watches Ken right next to me, sitting in class. Like, this is pretty dramatic irony, or is it situational irony? I don't remember. One or the other, and maybe a little bit of both. Who knows? Fuck, I'm getting comboed. So I say to him, "You ever seen those Ken variants?" He's like, "Oh yeah, those are funny." I'm like, "Yeah, the Kenverse." And he goes, yeah, the Kenverse, bro. Yeah, I see some of those guys. I'm like, yeah. And like, yeah, those guys are fucking losers. Like, if you're making Ken videos, like, you're a fucking loser. And he didn't even realize. And